Hey guys, in this video I wanted to share with you one of my favorite ways of tying the bowline knot. This is known as the snap bowline or climber's bowline and works really well if you're going to tie the rope around a tree or a post, or if you have to connect the rope to a litter. So here we go. Let's start off by wrapping the rope around your anchor. Give yourself enough slack here, enough tail. And then on the standing end of the rope, go ahead and form a loop. Once we have that loop, we're going to form a bite in the standing end, and then this bite will pass through that loop. If you look at that, essentially we have a overhand slip knot. So if I pull on the standing end of the rope right here, it unties. So once again, on the standing portion of the rope, make yourself a loop, make yourself a bite, and the bite will be closer to the rope bag or further downstream on the standing end of the rope. This bite will go through the loop. There is our overhand slipping knot. And then we're going to grab the tail, and the tail will go right through that bite that we just made. And then this is going to be the tail on the inside loop of our bowline. So I'll just want to hold this in place like so, and then I'll get this so you guys can see. Now what we do is by pulling on the standing portion of the rope, this overhand slip knot is going to invert and form our bowline knot. So here I go. I'm just going to pull down on that. There it is, inverting right now. And you can see we formed our bowline knot. All right, so my tail is on the inside, so this is a properly constructed bowline knot. So to safety this, we always want to put a safety knot on our bowlines. I don't recommend putting a single overhand knot here. It has been historically known to untie or loosen up. So you could do a double overhand right here. Some people will put couple half hitches or clove hitches there. I think more of a standard might be a double overhand. You can see this adds some bulk, and we've got the tail here in the middle. So I'm a big fan of using the Yosemite tie-off, and in my experience, it tends to hold a little bit more secure. It won't untie as much. So to do that, once we have our bowline formed, with the tail, you're going to bring the tail from the inside of the loop to the outside behind the loop, and then we're going to bring it back in the inside here, and it's going to retrace its way back out along the standing portion of the rope. So I'm going to bring it down in here, and then just bring it through this bite right along the standing portion of the rope, and I'll dress that. Okay, like that. You can see on the back side here. Go ahead and flip that over, get it nice and dressed. All right, so that would be the Yosemite tie-off. Now, depending on the rope that you're using, if the knots don't like the hold and they tend to loosen up, to give this even more security from unraveling, we can do a double Yosemite tie-off. So to do that, starting from our bowline position, I'll bring the tail behind and to the outside. I'll wrap it around once. Okay, there's my big round turn, and then I'm going to go a second time from the outside to the inside, like so. And now I will retrace it through the bite so it comes out and alongside the standing end of the rope. Okay, I can snug that down. I'll flip it over, make sure it's dressed properly, nice and snug there. And that would be the double Yosemite tie-off on the bowline. Okay, well, hopefully that's one more technique that you guys can utilize in your tool belt. Make sure you always practice this in a safe environment. Make sure you know how to tie it correctly before you do it in the field. Okay, stay safe, stay strong. See you in the next video.